Hello Internet, my name is Aqua and welcome back to Deadly Premonition, where we just...
Sorry to keep you waiting, boys.
But did, huh?
Sack.
Where apparently Emily's here now.
Of the forest.
Okay, well, I started it up a little bit ago and I was just kind of like waiting around.
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall we?
Your top lip isn't moving at all.
Why is she here?
I don't know, dude!
The more the
I just got here!
You know, to relax and get loose.
Yeah, I just started up the game and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get ready to record. Then I was like, hey Internet, and then this started.
I think I'll just call it a night.
Did I even say my intro?
I just got here
I
and
don't
you're
remember.
walking out on me. I was hoping the three of us could have a drink and let out a little steam.
Why are you the only one dressed up? Well, I guess I'm dressed up because I'm wearing a suit, but I'm always wearing a suit, so it doesn't really
I
matter.
already had a good man-to-man with York. So I'll see you guys.
Guess I have a date with Emily now. That's cool. That was really strange. Just like her just showing up out of nowhere. I was trying to figure out, it's like, am I supposed to leave? I was gonna go try to talk to George, but
he's avoiding you all at the same time.
How astute.
I just forgot what I was saying.
There's a reason?
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the past. Okay. He did ask me out when I first came to town. I was still in high school. But I never really considered him my type. And there's the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course. Or I wouldn't have taken this job otherwise.
So, did you move to this town alone?
Of course not. I came with my parents.
Tell me about them then.
Sure, why not? My dad dealt in stocks in New York. He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper were far more important to him than I was. Which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother? Totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect. She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way. She could be fierce, too, scolding me if I took a wrong step. We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a wonderful mother.
Past tense?
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer, just before I graduated high school. She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
Well, that happened, I guess. Ta-da! I didn't do anything. So, what were we doing in the story exactly? I know we just had a drink with George. And then Carol sang, if you want to call it that. I know I cut it out of the last episode for the most part, but you got a little taste of it. And the investigation
I had a good time
is...
Good night.
At what point now?
See you tomorrow.
So hold on.
Yes.
3 people have died, right? It was Anna, Becky, and Diane.
Please, don't lie to us, okay?
And they're out having drinks. And like...
Don't worry. I won't.
Eh? It's like, hey, it's no big deal. Just gonna go out and do our thing in between what's going on. That texture is flipping out in the background. Holy crap. Cool. Emily disappeared. Cool. Well, I guess it's time to go back to the hotel. Yep. It would seem that way, which means a bunch of driving. Man, I really don't know what to do during cutscenes. Oh, I forgot them all the controls again. Oh. Pretty much every time I'm recording these, it's like been a week since I've played, so I always forget a little bit of what was going on. So just bear with me while I try to remember things. I'm sorry. Also, I should mention, I guess, there's not my normal like backdrop thing here. The blue sheet on the wall. I changed the way my recording setup is, so it's slightly different now. I'll be having the backdrop again, but I gotta actually put it up. I ran out of tape, actually, is the problem. I was getting everything set up today, and it took me like way longer than I was expecting it to. I was hoping to get this out by like, well, now, what time it is right now, which I'm not gonna say so you don't know. Oh god, how late it is, and how late I am with my video. In case you didn't know, I tried to get a video out at 2 p.m. Central Time, is when I try to get the videos uploaded. That has not been happening very well, but I have been getting videos out every day regardless, so there's at least that I can cling to, I guess. I'm like, hey, look at me, I'm doing something! Kind of, I guess. Okay, is this gonna automatically send me to my room, or... Guess we'll have to find out. Well, yes, but also no. Why is he using a typewriter? I'm pretty sure computers were invented by this point. That should be a laptop. You're not going to carry around a typewriter with you. Those things are heavy, trust me. I have used typewriters before. They are not convenient. They're like the exact opposite of convenient. If they're there already, fine. Like, whatever. That's fine. You can just type it out.
Zach, let's go over our progress.
I will admit they are fun to use. Oh,
From what Olivia told us,
great.
and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house,
If you do this again.
Nick and Diane became our primary suspects. were a couple of
To
reasons
skip or
for
not to
this.
skip? That is the question.
First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane.
The only reason I'm thinking
Also,
about skipping
Nick
this
had
is
no
because it
alibi
takes
for
so
what
long.
happened
Like, he
at
goes
the
through
deal.
all of the stuff.
We followed Nick to
And
the
it's like,
art
yeah,
gallery,
remind
which
me
led
what
us,
I was doing.
unfortunately, to a
Perfect,
third
that's what I
victim.
want. But I don't
Third
want
victim,
all of this stuff.
Diane
It's
was
so
strung up in the
long.
entrance hall of the art gallery.
Yes.
Her
That was
hands were
hard.
tied and a knife was sticking out of her chest.
That was hard to forget. There was a knife in her chest?
However, there was a marked difference.
Was
from
there a
the
knife in her
previous
chest?
crimes.
I do not remember a knife being in
Do
her
you
chest.
remember what that was, Zach?
Oh, what was the question? Please ask me the question again. Oh. Oh no. I guess.
That's right. Diane.
Hey, I
still
got it. I had no idea what it
This
was
is
asking of me,
little
but that's the
time
only thing that was an
passes
actual
for
picture
crimes.
from the game, so that's kind of what I went with.
which means the criminal was still close by.
Okay.
It was someone near the scene.
There
There are two possible candidates.
Skip this.
Zach, who was the other person in the gallery?
Or does it just skip to the next question? Oh. It was Kaysen.
That's right.
Yeah, so apparently I can just skip it to the next freaking question,
We
which is
followed Willie,
great.
Good dog, all the way to him.
We just followed the blood trail. We didn't need Willie.
Came out as follows.
Willie was ancillary.
He
Ancillary.
and
How do you
Diane
pronounce
were in
that?
Physical
To the whole
relationship.
equation here.
That was why he visited the gallery.
He's just a dog who was like, hey, look, blood. I know how to follow blood. Oh, what's over here? Oh, well, yeah, blood. Okay, I forgot.
Diane
Just
locked
wandering
her
all over the
shut
place.
case
Who
down in the
knows?
basement. Now, what did
Which is a
Casey hear when he
dick
was
move
locked
to
up?
do. What did he hear? Oh, crap. It was boots.
That's it.
It was
The
boots.
sound of boots passing by. Nick was wearing boots that day,
Cool.
which means it was likely that Diane met with Nick in her room.
Gonna skip it.
Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men.
Trying to skip it.
They eventually decided to go out drinking to make up.
Hey! Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
Me too. Usha sent in a report too. He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach.
I accidentally hit start
This
twice, so I
confirms
think it
there
skipped
was
over
victim
the
of
actual
rainbow
question.
killer.
I got a little antsy on that one. But hey, we got through that in a good amount of time.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy.
His
and
upper
they
lip
called me
looks
York
really huge.
instead of
Whoa.
Agent Morgan.
What? There's something with the camera angle here that's like screwing with me. I think it was like slightly tilted down like this. So it was like... No, Google! I didn't say okay, Google. Blah! Oh, what?
Emily? What's
Why are
going
you
on?
looking
Do you know
away?
what time it is?
You don't open the
I'm
door and then
sorry.
look at the door. That's
I
not how
couldn't
opening the door
sleep, so
works.
I was drinking alone.
So you're drunk. You were drunk all night,
My mother was
and you're still wearing that dress? Is that what I'm getting out of this?
Smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking. My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. I found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys. And so now I'm doing exactly the same job that he did. Like father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah. He's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
A long time ago. Back when I was a child. I was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist, even if it means losing someone that you love. When I came back to my senses, they were both dead. He shot my mother and then killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends. I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things. This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
That's a sad story. But I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
I know. I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life. If you didn't save me at the gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely? Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember our conversation with Emily? She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you. If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very serious situation indeed. Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Thomas! Thomas! Let me out of here! Come on, please! Just for a moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I think I'm going mad. I know you're there. Come on, please! Thomas! 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 Thomas!
That was weird. Okay, Nick's in jail. That's what I got out of that. Oh. Okay. Wait. Is this the dead world, or... Yeah. This is the dead people world. So we got... a pendant of some kind. Have we seen that yet? Oh, that's the... Was that the thing in her hand? I'm guessing that's the thing that was in her hand. Hey, we did it! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Woo! I guess I did go through the section before this. It's always so weird because it's like, it seems like I have like an episode where it's like doing stuff, like gameplay stuff, and then it's like an episode of just like cutscenes. Cutscene. This is a cutscene episode, if you can't tell. And then, just kind of it's like, okay, now you're done with this chapter part. No, don't make me do this. I don't want it. Nope. That's just like the recap of the thing. Which we don't need. Okay. Now I'm in a magic world. There are doors everywhere. I can go in 4 of them. I don't remember my original orientation. So let's go to this one. Ooh, I can observe the door. I should have done that first before just walking right in. Oh. Okay. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Yeah. I guess if I had, like... looked at the previous one. Let's just sprint on through these doors. Why not? Let's just keep going for it. Just getting sent back to the same place every time. Is there some way to know which way is correct? Oh. God? You God? Who the hell is this person? It's God! Probably.
Open this door. There is no turning back. You still want to enter?
He's got stuff in his neck. Is that the dude in the mask?
It's better than staying here.
I think that might be the dude in the mask.
Very well.
I'm not sure.
Off you go.
You got the neck things. I don't know what's up with that. I guess that's so he can breathe? Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, she turned into one of the zombie things.
Carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it
Yeah, look, she has
means
pale skin and
losing
stuff. It's like the weird, backwards crawling zombie people. So, how did that happen? She can like come back to life and be like, meh. Oh, yep. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why with the bleh? Why do you just show a little short thing and then it cuts or the loading screen and you show another short little thing and there's another loading screen? Are you gonna do it to me again? I bet you are, aren't you? I can feel it. A sale? What is for
Mr.
sale?
Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now. It says to hurry, and the first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit. Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course! Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee!
How rude. So, it is time to go to Harry, apparently. Oh, and I got, like, full everything. Awesome. Okay, so I gotta go to Harry. I can check the weather. Today's a fine day. Do I need to... What are you doing? Why are you... Okay, I thought it wasn't holding the
Hey,
plant at first, but he totally was.
No.
Okay, well, good.
Why not?
My wife and I have been living separately for over 3 years now. Diane, she's a single woman, so this shouldn't be a problem.
That's true.
Why did I walk over here?
I feel so bad for Diane, though. Gosh. Did you find out who did it?
Kaysen,
I can't discuss that.
stop talking.
Yes, of course. I understand. You don't have to tell any of the folks around town about me and Diane, do you?
No.
I'm gonna tell everybody just to spite you.
Small town. I'm sure the rumors have started already. Nothing to be ashamed of, right? What's there to worry about?
Nothing in particular. No, nothing at all. I'm clean as the sheets in this hotel. What's with that look? We don't have a problem, right?
You and your goofy ass walk.
It looks like Kaysen is involved with another woman in town. We can only hope it isn't Emily.
That'd be weird. Why are you back here now? You walked off. Whoa! Don't stand on the furniture. That's not allowed. Where are you going? What are you doing? You going that way now? Okay, bye. No, Google. I need to disable that or something. That is weird. That's never happened before, but now all of a sudden it's happened like 3 times in one video. Oh, what a coincidence. Well, now I must go see Harry. I think that's all the time I have for recording, though. Yup. Oh, apparently we get one more cutscene. Someone's in a hurry.
Look, I can't find Thomas. Was he here?
No, I haven't seen him. Have you tried the radio?
I've been trying, but he's not answering.
What about Nick?
No problem with him. He's calmed down a little. He's still saying he didn't do it. Nick said that Thomas disappeared sometime during the night. He kept calling for him, but Thomas stopped responding. I'm a bit worried. George has asked for permission to search for Thomas.
I understand that things have been hard for Thomas, but surely he's just resting at home. But I'm not against looking for him. Tell George that he has my blessing.
Okay. As far as I know, Thomas always calls in when he needs a day off.
We're human, and so we are limited. As far as you know, there haven't been any serial killings here before, right?
That's right, but that's not...
Emily, I'm going to see Harry today.
What? Why? We have plenty of other leads to follow, don't we?
He did invite me over, though. It would be bad manners not to accept.
Are you really an FBI agent? I think the FBI would take a more logical approach to investigations.
But Emily, a serial killer does not stay within the boundaries of logic. Thus, you can't hope to capture such a killer using only logic. That's why I'm going to see Harry. You go with George and find Thomas.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Great. Thanks.
I was an idiot for thinking he might be a good pick. I really need to work on my taste in men.
That was an interesting face you were making there. So I'm pretty sure if they put, like, all of their time into investigating instead of just running around doing kind of nothing, that things would be getting done. Anyway, this line is floating above the ground. These lines here are not a part of the ground. That's interesting. Well, that is all the time I have for this episode, unfortunately. I was really hoping to get some actual gameplay stuff, but apparently we just get cutscenes all the time. And now I gotta drive frickin' 5,000 yards. So I'm gonna save that for next time. Because I don't want to do that right now. Because I just sat through half an hour of cutscenes, basically. Did I even do anything at all? I'm looking for a save point, if you're wondering. I don't think anything happened this episode. I'm sorry. But that is the nature of the game. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like, and I will see you next time. Bye! I keep doing this weird bye. Like, bye. Should just say bye. 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 Bye.